What is going on, my peeps? Your man Versatile is back for 2021. Yes, hopefully you guys have been enjoying your first few days into 2021. Back with another video. Back here to discuss the discontinuation, the bye-bye, the farewell to last gen. I'm playing Marvel's Avengers, by the way. Of the PS4 and PS4 Pro. But the good news is, it's all to ramp up production of the PS5. Now, before we get into all that, let me just explain a few things as to this channel. All right, appreciate those who are new, who have came through to subscribe. We have crossed over 110 subscribers, so shout out to you guys. Shout out to us. Congrats to us for hitting that milestone. I know I went like uber quiet the last like month and a half, maybe even 2 months of 2020. When I streamed that video of Need for Speed Payback, one of the artists was being a little funny about one of the songs that's part of the game's playlist, and basically hit me with a community strike. So in terms of streaming, I think once that one strike is off my channel, I will be able to get back to streaming, because I have been trying to stream the last few days and it just won't let me. And it says there's a server issue, but there's no issue on my side in terms of the PlayStation, being connected to the right YouTube channel, all that type of stuff. I followed all the steps I've seen out there before. I believe it's YouTube holding my channel back. So once that strike disappears, I'll be back to streaming. And on this channel, we will be talking about the plethora of Marvel Star Wars content that's coming on Disney Plus, which means pretty much I should be dropping videos on a near weekly basis once WandaVision starts, because that's when the snowball gets rolling. So you'll hear my thoughts on the episodes, on the series overall, what to look forward to in terms of that kind of fun stuff to add to this channel, because this is everything outside of the tech I do on my tech channel. So hopefully you guys will be able to still stay tuned for that. And of course, we talk about video games, what's happening in the video game industry. And one of the first things we're going to talk about this year that's happening is Sony discontinuing production of all but one PlayStation 4 model. Which one is it? Before we get into it, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys ignite the like button on this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, so that way you never miss my videos, and then we can sit back, chillax, and see what's cracking. Now, let's get into the video. And yes, it is the 500 gigabyte slim version of the PS4, jet black. And that is a normal trend that we've seen Sony do with their PlayStation consoles. When the next gen drops, the last gen keeps the slim model. And that is because of the price differential. That's one of the main things. And that's one of the big reasons why Sony is doing that with the PS4 for the PS5. Now, I have this article here if you guys want to check it out. You guys can, I'll leave the link in the description. I pretty much kind of know it off the top of my head. And the biggest thing, as I discuss, is price differential between the PS4 Pro and the digital edition PS5. They're both $400. That's a price clash. That's a competition you don't necessarily want, because the end goal is to sell the new gen consoles. So the PS4 Pro, unfortunately, has to go. And so there will be no more. Once whatever stock is sold, is what is left out there on the market, is what is available. That's what's left. And so thankfully, I got my Spider-Man PS4 Pro way back when, 2018. A great system, something that keeps us hanging on by the threads until we finally get a PS5 and they're available. But price is a big deal there, and seeing as a PS4 300, it's also the lesser model when you consider power and some of the games that we've been seeing come out recently that just you can't get the full breadth of the game due to the system holdback. It makes sense for the PS4 to go and just to keep one simple model in the PlayStation 4 Slim Edition. Now, what is one of the other reasons why they're doing that is to create more space and manufacturer power to now upscale their production for PS5. As we know, a lot of us can't get our hands on PS5 right now. They've been limited in quantity, and they need more. They need more in their favor to produce PlayStation 5s. And so it makes sense for them to usher out last gen for next gen, thus concluding last gen. Now, in terms of games that we can expect to, when can we expect those to pretty much drop off from the PlayStation 4? Probably this year. I want to say no doubt by summertime, if not the end of this year. If it's not Horizon Forbidden West, it'd be well, God of War Ragnarok, and that's if that still comes out in 2021. But one of those two games, we will see the official conclusion to PS4 versions of games. If we get PS4 version of both of those games, that's it. Like going into the end of 2021/2022, I can easily foresee straight PlayStation 5, no more PS4 games. If only one of those games get it, and of course it probably would be the former over the latter, as in like if Horizon comes out first and that receives PlayStation 5 and a PlayStation 4 version, and God of War doesn't, that's the start of the cutoff for PlayStation 4 games. And it makes sense. They really want us to get the PS5, and as we see, again, certain games, I shall not mention names, they're having a tough time on current last gen consoles. So it makes sense for them to finally just discontinue, put to rest last gen PlayStation 4 series, and really hunker down on PS5. It sounds like a lot of us wants it. It's not out of our price range, so it's definitely not a burden on them to ramp up production, because they know they're going to see the immediate profit or turnaround on PS5 being sold, because we all want one. And clearly there's a discrepancy in power and speed and graphical prowess between last gen and current gen. Like that's one of the most apparent things we're seeing with these games. So it is nice to see that Sony is taking upon themselves to really hunker down and do justice in terms of getting PS5s out there and ushering out the PS4. Now, is it as soon as it was previous generations? Probably so. And the one critical reason there is because of COVID-19. Had COVID-19 not been here, maybe price would have came down on the PS4 Pro and all that type of stuff, but Sony would not have had manufacturing woes along with Microsoft. They would not have had manufacturing woes to actually produce the consoles to get them into our hands. So COVID is like the most glaring reason why they've had to kind of, you know, expedite discontinuing the PS4 series, but that is what it is. So let me know down in the comments section below, what do you guys think? Do you have a PlayStation 4? Do you enjoy it? Does it make sense to you to see PS4 finally reach its conclusion? Are you looking forward to PS5? Do you have a PS5? Let me know down your thoughts in the comment section below. But again, if you haven't already, ignite the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you never miss my videos. Then we can sit back, chillax, and see what's cracking. But your man Versatile signing out, and until the next video, wait for it.